Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English podcast. In today's episode, I want to tell you the new detective story Peter and Lucia Hrušková, the detective duo 7. We can start right now. 18 years ago, the Dragon's Company was a powerful and evil organization with a vast fortune. Its owner, Dragon, was a wealthy dragon man who had three daughters. The dragon's daughters were Vladimira, the eldest, known for her cunning and ruthlessness. The second was Milena, the middle sister, manipulative and seductive. The third, Draga, the youngest, with a fiery temper and deep hatred for Peter's family. The sisters were successful, intelligent, attractive young women who built a formidable organization. They had friends everywhere. The Dragon's Company enforced strict rules for anyone who entered their domain. The company wielded significant power. Peter's father killed Dragon, but at the time his daughters were just young girls, and he believed they would be good. However, they grew into evil and terrifying women. Once they reached adulthood, the three daughters inherited their father's dark empire, becoming successful and dangerous. They harbored a deep resentment towards Peter for what his father had done and sought revenge. To execute their plan, they awakened Lucia's vampire sister, Zora, who despised Lucia and wanted to turn her into a vampire. Initially, Zora seduced Mary's husband, who has a vampire-werewolf hybrid. This act filled Mary with sadness and rage. She sought out Zora to confront her. Peter noticed something was off with Lucia. She seemed unwell and no one could explain why. He began experiencing strange dreams every night, haunted by visions of Zora draining Lucia's blood. The following day, Peter discovered two red dots on Lucia's neck, confirming his worst fears. Zora was indeed drinking Lucia's blood nightly. Desperate for answers, Peter realized Lucia was transforming into a vampire and intended to feed on him. Luckily, Mary intervened just in time to save Peter from Lucia's impending attack. "Thank you for your help, Mary. We found you. I'd be a vampire now," Peter exclaimed. "You're welcome. We need to find out who's behind this," Mary replied. The answer came swiftly in the form of a threatening message. "It's time to pay." This message was from the three dragon sisters, seeking revenge for their father's death. "Don't worry, I'll help you," Zora seduced my husband. And I want him back while also destroying the organization. "I'll protect you," Mary assured Peter. The next day, Mary discovered how to defeat Zora. She learned that Zora slept in a coffin within the ruins of a nearby castle. To end the threat, they needed to find Zora's coffin and burn it. However, the situation was complicated by Zora's power connections to the Dragon's Company, which had its own agenda. The sisters' pet, a massive dragon, guarded Zora's castle day and night. Mary devised a plan to befriend the dragon for their advantage. That evening, they approached the castle and Mary bravely climbed onto the sleeping dragon. When the dragon awoke, it was furious and ready to attack. However, Mary, knowing how to communicate with dragons, managed to calm it down. She promised the dragon that she would rescue its children, which had been taken by Zora. The dragon, eager to save its offspring, agreed to help Mary. Mary went to search of the dragon's babies while Peter sought out Zora's coffin. However, Mary fell into a trap. Zora had tricked her. Zora captured Peter while Mary's husband under Zora's influence treated to kill her. Zora indeed Zora intended to drink Peter's blood when Lucia suddenly appeared, having overcome Zora's poison coursing through her veins. This set the stage for an epic battle. Lucia attacks Zora, leading to a fierce confrontation. During the chaos, the dragon returned and began wreaking havoc, burning everything in sight. Peter finally located Zora's coffin, and with Mary's help, they burned it after defeating Zora. Lucia emerged victorious, reverting back to her human form. However, the dragon still posed and afraid. Using her charm and beauty, Mary managed to befriend the dragon, securing its loyalty. And so, with Zora vanquished and the dragon now on their side, the battle came to a close, but the threat from Dragon's company remained. The end. I want to end this new episode, and I hope my new episode is good. And in this and then we'll see how this story will continue. You can of course record your episode for my Peter's English podcast, and you can record the story for the new detective series Peter and Lucia Hrušková, or you can record your own story and you can record me and send me, and I hope that you do it, and it will be fun. And I want to tell you bye bye.